Chris and I just finished up the World Dairy Expo, and I'm going to go ahead and put some pictures on of the World Dairy Expo. But on the way back, we're stopping at Rockford, Illinois. This is the Anderson Japanese Gardens, and this is where we're at today. So we'll see. Pull it up where I can actually read it. Follow signs of admissions, restaurant, attention. No smoking, no food, no beverages other than water, no pets, I guess. Alright, so that's our, that's where we're going to be looking for the next, we'll probably be here a couple hours, I reckon. But this is all Japanese type stuff. It'd be pretty cool. This is our first video for about like a year, so we haven't traveled much. So we're finally back on the road. This is Rockford, Illinois. And we're in the Anderson Japanese Gardens. I want to get a lot of pictures of these different flowers here. Chris, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Check out this water here. Now I want to see if this, I think this is spring water. There's no sign. So I'm going to taste it and I'll tell you if it's spring water. I can't tell any difference. The reason why I don't think it's spring water, it's not very cold. I would expect spring water to be real cold. You want some?
No.
Alright. Alright, show my wastebasket back there. There we go. And then hit the stop button. It's been so many months since I've done this, I can't even hold the camera right. We used to do videos like once a week when we were on the road. And I'm going to get back to them again, so we'll get some interesting videos, I guess. But right now, I'm just following Chris. And they said it's like a mile walk on this walkway. And it's 12 acres of Japanese type plants and foliage. I was hoping to see little signs by individual plants to tell me what it is, but it's not that. So I guess if I looked at that big map I showed you earlier, it does have a lot of headings, so we could see what that is. Now I saw walking in here to pay the ticket, and then I want to tell you on the ticket too, like $10 a piece. Can you imagine that? I expected it to be twice that. So Chris and I only paid $20 to spend an hour or two walking around in here, just enjoying the scenery. And it looked like rain when we got out of the van. But I think the rain is not going to come. Chris, am I headed where you saw those ducks? Am I headed where you saw the ducks? All right. I'm going to turn around here because I'm looking at a spring. I want to see if I can get that. I mean, I'm looking at a stream where you can hear it. I'm going to have to practice this more than I had last time. I lose what I'm looking at, looking this direction. But we'll go find those ducks and then I'll turn the camera around. I always like to see any kind of livestock on these kind of videos. Like I say, Chris is my tour guide. She's walking a little bit ahead of me. Oh, there's the ducks out there. Look at that. Let's pull those in a little bit closer. Now we're in Illinois. That is so cool. All the foliage here is strange to me. I don't recognize any of it. So I'm assuming a lot of this is the Japanese foliage. But we do have a piece of paper to indicate what it is. Everywhere you look, it's just pure beauty. If someone lived here, you know, that you can get a yearly plan, this would be a super good place just to walk. It's a nice soft gravel, it's not concrete. So it's easy on your hips and legs. I'm talking as a 73-year-old guy now, so remember that. There's Chris way up ahead. Oh cool, look at that bridge right there. I'll catch Chris going across it. Can you hear the ducks?
Oh, they must think we're going to feed them. Here they come toward us.
Oh, look at they probably think we're gonna feed them. I guess they're programmed to find people. Or are they gonna be disappointed we didn't have any duck food? Oh, look at that big fish down there, Chris. What do you call those, koi?
That's what I said. There's some huge fish in here. Looks like three that down here.
Look at Chris. I wonder if they're signaling each other it's a lost cause.
I don't know.
Look at it, because these are leaving. That's sort of funny. Just the sound of that is so soothing just to listen. It's on a Monday, so there's not a big crowd here. It's a little bit overcast, like we expected rain, so we don't have a lot of people in our way. Beautiful place. Let me pull that up a little bit closer. This one plant we're seeing everywhere. Listen to that brook, or stream, or creek, or whatever you'd call it. All of these I'm walking along look Japanese. I mean, I have no names for them. Closer to that waterfall. Let me get over in front of it. Through here, you hear the soothing sound of water. Check this out. big fish. Everything about this place is so peaceful. Yeah. The sun's trying to come out right now. Pretty cool. It's a rounded bridge. Yeah. Very beautiful spot. Oh yeah, put your feet right down in the water. I have to show you my sign on my shirt. Paper badge they gave you to indicate you paid. Another tourist came by and told us that he could read Japanese, and this is what he said. It said, "At this moment, I am totally fulfilled." So if anybody's seeing this video and you're Japanese, comment below and tell me if he was pulling my leg. But he said it means, in this moment, I am fully fulfilled. All through here, the water, the greenery, the ducks, the fish. I can understand how that little badge they put on us would say what the tourist said it says. In this moment, I am totally fulfilled. A guy could spend a whole day here. Chris. This is such an enjoyable afternoon. The sun is peeking out. We thought it was going to rain. Now I'm not sure it was going to rain after all. I had to get a picture of this, just the bright green of it. I am looking at a Katsura tree. This is Japanese, and the lady next to me, she knows everything about it. She's gonna tell me a little bit about it.
Well, the tree is a Katsura, Katsura, and it has beautiful heart-shaped leaves that turn a brilliant yellow in the fall. It has a gorgeous bark, lovely, lovely bark.
Let me wait one second. I want to get in there as close to that bark as I can get. There it is. All right. Go ahead.
But the truly fun thing about this particular tree is that in the early spring when it first begins to leaf out, and again in the fall when the leaves get all dry and crinkly, it smells like cotton candy.
Cotton candy in the spring when the leaves come out, and in the fall when the leaves dry up.
Yes, sir.
So you come over here and just smell cotton candy.
Absolutely. You walk by, you can smell it from probably about 100 feet away.
100 feet away.
Yeah.
Now everybody wants to see who's speaking, but she didn't want to be on camera, so she still was sweet enough to put her voice on here for me, because this is pure Japanese. No hybrid, no breeding for this. We're up in the Four Seasons part of the world, Rockford, Illinois. And so I assumed there was more Japanese plants in here, but this one and one other for sure is like a shrub.
The ground cover.
The ground, is there some here?
Pachysandra, right behind you.
Okay, let me turn real slow and see if oh, this right here. And this is pure Japanese. Let me get right down on that. All right, and this is no hybrid. This is straight Japanese.
It is.
Oh, okay. All right, I'm gonna turn it off. Thank you very much.
You are so very welcome. I wish I could find a leaf for you, but